Hey everybody, Jerome and Ashley here from Atmosphere Collectibles. Sorry we haven't been around for a little while. It feels like we missed our last new video. But we have some used that we want to show, and then we've got new releases that are coming
We'll
today or
probably
tomorrow.
tag last week's new with this week's new.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do a used video. We got a few crates and
All right, let's get
all
started.
right.
Okay, first off, I'm going to show this is an interesting one. This is new and sealed, but it was a trade in. It's a Dolly Mixture, and it's called Demonstration Tapes, a double album. Now, this is a limited edition reissue, and Dolly Mixture is like a post punk group from like Britain, 1978. I think supposedly they were like the girlfriends of some of the members of the Damned, but it's just an interesting reissue.
So we have Pearl Jam Riot Act from 2017 or the 2017 issue.
All right. This is Johnny Cash versus Bob Dylan, and it's called The Singer and the Song. It's a 2 LP compilation, red vinyl, and it just includes both songs from Johnny Cash and Bob Dylan. That's interesting.
All right, we have the Beatles 1962 to 1966. This is a 1978, so it is the red vinyl. Great compilation.
We've got the Desert Sessions, volume 11 and 12. This is 2019. It says limited edition. It does have a cool insert that's still sealed, but it's like a mix and match swap body booklet. But yeah, this is really good. If you're not familiar with Desert Sessions, it's got I can't think of his name, but the guy from Josh Homme. Thank you. Anyway, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of Kai's related. So we have the best of Eric Clapton timepieces, and this is Stone the Shrink, EX All Around.
We've got a couple Ramones reissues. So we've got Pleasant Dreams, and we've got Subterranean Jungle. Now this one is the black vinyl. Both of these are black vinyl. I know that there was a Rocktober or a Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right colored version of this, but these are both black.
Neil Young, 1978, Comes a Time, Winchester Pressing.
John Prine, self-titled. This is a reissue from 2020. Gotta love your John Prine.
This is a 1966 Nancy Sinatra Boots with the pink, yellow, and green labels. So it is the first stereo pressing.
We've got Bad
Great
Company,
shape.
Dangerous Age. This is from 1988 in really nice condition. Of all the Bad Company, I just don't see this one as often. I mean, it's 88, towards the
That's
end.
one you never see.
Yeah.
Rant and Rave with the Stray Cats. The Stray Cats. This is 1983.
Kevin Coyne, or Coyne. It's called Majory Razor Blade. Majory Razor Blade. It's a promotional copy, and it's from 1973. And if you're not familiar with him, it's kind of blues, it's kind of folk, it's singer-songwriter.
Very folky.
Yeah, but interesting stuff.
REO Speedwagon. You can tune a fish.
So this, I might have someone who needs this, but it's a VG Plus copy of Styx the Grand Illusion from 1977.
Bad Company is self-titled from 77. The cover is not in great shape, but the record is VG Plus. I'm just going in order here. So.
Yeah, I've got stuff all over the place. So we've got the Drive-By Truckers, A Blessing and a Curse. This is a 2007 just black vinyl. A little Drive-By Truckers action.
Message from a Drum, Redbone from 1971.
I've got some Beastie Boys reissues. So we've got Paul's Boutique. It's in the triple gate or double gatefold. And then we've got License to Ill reissue. And we've got a copy of Ill Communication. And all of these are black vinyl. I know there are colored versions, but these are black.
Okay, I've also got another Redbone. It's a Potlatch from 1970. It's a Pittman press. They were kind of a bluesy folk band. A little bit of prog.
Speaking of Prague, so this is an interesting one that we don't see very often. It's McDonald and Giles, and this is a 1971 Monarch pressing, and it's progressive rock. It's related to King Crimson.
Yeah.
The cover does have some wear, but the vinyl's in good shape, VG plus condition. And again, that's a harder one to come across, you know.
Joe Walsh, Barnstorm from 1974. Classic Joe Walsh.
I got some Hall & Oates. So we've got Private Eyes and Voices. They're watching you.
Now hear this, 1980. This is the U.S. version of the Status Quo album. Now hear this.
Got a little Huey Lewis in the news, sports. I mean, that just sells every time we put it out. I mean, it's often.
All right, I've got some great Western soundtracks here, and these are still in the shrink. They're in great shape. I've got the good, the bad, and the ugly. Ennio Morricone.
Yeah. And we've got Hugo Montenegro,
Terre Haute Press.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
These are in fabulous shape.
Music for the Man with No Name. Let's slide that over there.
Also have the Blues Brothers, self-titled, 1980. The first version without the barcode.
Now, someone asked us for that, although I think they were asking for a different Blues Brothers, but just let us know if you need a copy. So I think these are kind of all related. I've got some metalcore, I believe. This is a group called Make Them Suffer, and it's called How to Survive a Funeral. It's a 2020 limited to 1,800 on magenta neon. It's metalcore. And
Earthgroans, Prettiest of Things from 2020, limited to 250 copies, and it's on Pretty Pink vinyl.
Pretty Pink. So we've got a Chicago Greatest Hits 1969 to 1974 compilation on Sun Yellow vinyl reissue from 2020.
All right, I've got some Pop Will Eat Itself. I've got
I didn't know we had that. Wow.
Dos Migos.
Miss Amigo, Mi Amigos.
You know the record. This is the only print of this record. It's the only time it was ever pressed. It was in 1994, and it's a UK press.
And then we've got This Is the Day, This Is the Hour, This Is This. And it is a 1989, I believe. It's Pop Will Eat Itself.
You don't see their records too often, especially this one.
Harder to find one. We got the Allman Brothers. The Allman Brothers Band at Fillmore East. This is an 86 reissue. Great play copy.
We have a Winchester pressing of that classic Richard Pryor record.
Aw.
That crazy one.
The crazy one. So we've got the Mark Lanigan Band, Blues Funeral. This is a 2012 limited edition on gray marble vinyl. R.I.P. Mark Lanigan. He passed away last year. We play a lot of Mark Lanigan in the shop. Whether he and all the different bands and groups that he's been in, but we're big fans.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that. The Mamas and the Papas 20 Greatest Hits from 1980, UK import.
Okay, so we had a couple of Walmart trade-ins. So we've got Iron Maiden, the most recent Iron Maiden album on red vinyl. It's priced to sell. It's a 3 LP, although it does have a little seam splits at the top, but it's the red vinyl, 3 records. I have it priced really inexpensive. And then we've got Creed Greatest Hits, and it's also a Walmart exclusive, also priced to sell. So
Cold War Kids, live at Third Man 2011.
Oh.
This is the picture sleeve one.
I also have the Kills live at Third Man. I really like the kills. They're good stuff.
All right, so this is Merle Haggard and Willie Nelson, Poncho and Lefty from 1982. Still in the shrink, in excellent shape. Doing the classic Towns Van Zandt cover. So.
Okay, so I've got a couple of music on vinyl Alice in Chains. Also, if you need facelift, let me know because I've got a small chunk of them. I'm trying to make sure everyone who needs them will get a copy. But we've got the Alice in Chains music on vinyl dirt, black vinyl, and then we also have a copy of MTV Unplugged Alice in Chains 2010 music on vinyl. It's the black vinyl version. This one is a pricier one. I did have someone see it behind the counter, and it may be claimed, but anyway, it's a pricier one. I'm just waiting for them to reissue that.
So we have the Best of Deep Purple. Now this is kind of like the Best of Judas Priest when it covered the goal years. This is the Best of Deep Purple, and it covers the Citation years, Citation series. Still, it's a classic record. It's got Hey Joe, Help. What else is on here? Hush. Yeah, it has all the early hits when Rod Evans was in the band. Pre-Gillian, pre-Roger Glover. Still a great record.
So we've got Grizzly Bear, Horn of Plenty. This is a 2015 Record Store Day version, clear with black splatter. I believe this was the first album from Grizzly Bear.
All right, so I've got some Rancid and Rancid related items.
Okay.
I've got Rancid self-titled 2014.
On red vinyl.
Yes, on red vinyl.
And is this related?
Yes.
Lars Fredriksson, Live and Loud, clear with black smoke. This is the first pressing from 2017, I believe.
We also have Lars Fredriksson self-titled clear with black smoke.
And then another Lars Fredriksson and the Bastards, Switchblade. Now this is autographed and it's from 2005.
So.
Skins, Punks, and Drunks with an X. So. Oh, you got Metallica? I've got some Metallica.
All right, I've got a 2018 orange vinyl copy of Garage Days Metallica.
And then I've also got a black vinyl reissue of Ride the Lightning. And then we have a 2014 S&M with the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. Don't see if this one come in used as often as the others.
Nope.
People hold on to that one.
Steve Miller Band, Greatest Hits, 1978. And you would not be able to tell it's 1978 press.
Because it's a nice
From
condition.
looking at this cover.
Is it so pretty?
It looks brand new.
Aw.
So.
All right. So looks like, so I've got a couple of Johnny Cash here at least. There could be more mixed in. We've got the Fabulous Johnny Cash. This is a 1958 original mono pressing. The vinyl's in VG Plus condition. I mean, the cover's in nice shape too.
So this is an Orange Blossom Special. It's a Columbia 2i Terre Haute pressing. It is only VG, but it does play great.
The cover's
cover
VG Plus though.
Very nice.
And then we've got in 1969, Johnny Cash at San Quentin. That's nice.
All right, I have a bunch of Kiss.
I've got like one Kiss.
What do you got?
I've got orange vinyl version of Kiss Destroyer Resurrected, which now we have a black vinyl used and a sealed copy out in the bin. So this is my favorite version of this. That like the bass is, I don't know. I really like this version, the remix version.
All right, this one is already on hold, but this is the Rock and Roll Over. It's a 1977 club pressing with the tear.
Oh, the misprint.
Yeah.
So then we've got Peter Criss, self-titled, 1978. It does have the cutout in the corner and an alternate label. Does this have a poster?
No poster.
No poster.
No poster, no insert. So we've got a couple copies of Hotter Than Hell. We have a 1974. Actually, we have two 1974, both dark blue labels, both U.S. first presses.
Hotter Than Hell. Take your pick. And then we've got a 1984 Pittman pressing of Kiss Animalize.
We have Kiss Kiss, 1977. This is with the Filmworks label, so it's not an original press, but it is an early press, and it does have Kissin' Time on it.
So then we've got Dressed to Kill from 1975. This is a Santa Maria press, and looks like it's in nice shape.
All right, I've got some more Kiss that'll be going out in the next week. We got some Black Sabbath.
Well, I'm just glad to restock our Kiss section. Yeah.
We've got 2016
Volume 4.
Gatefold.
Oh, so actually I think Caleb needs a copy of this. So we've got 2011 pressing on 180 gram high quality press, Black Sabbath Paranoid. And the interesting thing, I mean, one of the interesting things about this reissue is that it's got like the NIMS, like they reissued it with the NIMS. That's just interesting. That to me, that seems interesting.
It is because it's a reissue and it is not a gatefold, so it's it sounds
different.
amazing too. We have a 2010 copy of the self-titled Rhino put out.
So we got a 1975 copy of Sabotage. This is a Santa Maria pressing. Why are you serious?
Yeah, we have a 1980 original press with the alternate label, Heaven and Hell.
Nice. Well, see, the reissue. So I did just sell a reissue today, but the reissue does have. I mean, that's a cool because it's an original, but the reissue has an extra record of live stuff that makes it worth it. I mean, but then Jerome would have to. He's got both, so.
Yeah. So you just have to have two copies.
1978 pressing of Never Say Die. This is a gold disc pressing.
And this is another 2016. This is Technical Ecstasy. This is the gatefold, white vinyl.
All right, so we've got Van Halen 1984 reissue. This is just black vinyl reissue.
All right, we have some Ozzy. We have from 1981. We have Jet Label, Terre Haute Press, Blizzard of Oz.
And from 1981, we have another Jet Label with the inner fantastic copy of Diary of a Madman. Gosh, you know, every time we get these in, I have people who ask, they need them, and like everybody, like there's going to be somebody that misses out, so I'll be stressing over who.
The early Dio stuff. The new Rotary Connection, Hey Love, and this is 1971 Soul Jazz, and it has the inner sleeve. This is kind of a sought after record.
That looks cool. So this is a group called Div, DIIV, and the album's called Deceiver, and it's sealed. It was just a trade-in, and I feel like somebody's asked me for this group before, but I don't know. We've got a reissue of Sublime, self-titled, from 2016.
All right, I thought it had some more Maiden, but I think I left it over there.
I've got
with Iron Maiden, The X Factor. Now this is 2017. It is no longer available. It's not a case where it might pop up. It's just not available.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
It's getting kind of pricey.
I
do have some other Maiden going out too.
All right, so we've got Bo Burnham, Inside the Songs. This is the black vinyl pressing from 2021. So I guess there was like a big box set that was released of this. So then everybody who had bought it when it first came out, then they bought the box set.
Bloodstone, I Need Time.
So we've got Dr. John, Things Happen That Way. Now, this is the last studio album of Dr. John, and I had this album in as well, but it sold, and now I got traded in the Barnes & Noble exclusive on Bazin Street Blue Vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies. Dr. John.
Jay Giles Band, the self-titled from 1970. Somebody was needing this. I cannot remember who it was, but it's on the floor.
Oh.
No, I thought he needed the.
Different J
yeah.
dials. Okay. So this is a Rob Zombie film 31. This is sealed.
This is also sealed, and this is from 1981, and it's U.S. first press. No barcode. ZZ
That's
Top.
cool.
Yeah.
You've been hot. I don't even know what all he's priced, so this is a surprise to me too. So we've got Jimi Hendrix Burning Desire. This was the Record Store Day release, 1969 and 1970 studio recordings. It's like an official Jimi Hendrix bootleg. And I can tell you it's still sealed, and the price on it is much less than when, if you missed out on Record Store Day, you should grab it.
Jefferson Airplane, Early Flight.
Earth Gang, Mirrorland. This is a 2020. It's hip hop on the Dreamville label, if you're not familiar with Earth Gang.
Stormwatch from 1979. Jethro Tull, their metal record.
Jethro Tull's got a new album coming. Or Ian Anderson. I think it's Ian Anderson.
He's pretty much is Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
So.
So we got a copy of Everlast, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. It came in on trade, so it is a great price if you missed out on Record Store Day.
Ross from 1974, Specialty Press. Some Prague Psych, and that is a cool cover.
Well, this makes my day. Anytime we get an inexpensive copy of Hot Rocks, it just makes me super happy. This is a Walmart gold vinyl version, and it's Rolling Stones Hot Rocks, still sealed, and it's a must-have for your collection, I'm telling you.
The Byrds, Untitled. This is either my favorite or my second favorite Byrds record. It's a hard pick. Our third favorite.
Yeah. That
this era of
is
Byrds
so good. It is
really
so
good. This is the one that has Lover of the Bayou on it. Really good.
That's probably my favorite then. So we got Killer Mike rap music on green vinyl. It's got the bonus instrumental album as well and a fold-out poster. Killer Mike is one half of Run the Jewels. If you didn't know, I'm sure you already knew that though.
Joe Walsh from 1974. So what? Not so Walsh.
So what?
Yeah, 1974. Terre Haute Pressing. And Boz.
So from 2018, we have clear with white marble vinyl. It's the group Daughters with an S, the metal group, and it's called You Won't Get What You Want.
Wirefire, 1975, Savoy Brown.
Nice. Like some Savoy Brown. Okay, so I'm going to show some metalcore that's mixture. It's some of these records that we show sometimes. Now, this is a, what is this called? Wax Vessel Records. Okay. The group is called Cauldron, and the album is called A Reprisal. It's a 2023 limited edition. The entire run is 305 copies total.
On Wax Vessel is really limited, and it is usually really colorful and bright.
Yeah. So this is
pressings.
Limited and numbered. It's the Bathe variant, which is like a splatter, real pretty purple, matches the cover, but it's a pricier record. That's a pricey record.
And this is The Electrician for All Time, and 2023 limited and numbered. Goldfish, 75 copies. So they're not kidding when they say limited. Yeah.
All right. So this one matches the cover really well. This is the Cauldron.
And this one's just clear, orange, transparent.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
And then we have the Faceless.
They're a bit of a bigger band.
Dama, and it's limited to 250 copies. It's a 15-year anniversary. It's clear with splatter, and it's real pretty, of course. It's not as pricey as the others. And then this group's called Here Comes the Kraken, and it's limited to 100 copies, and it's Coke and Yellow Swirl. I believe that's also metalcore.
Right.
But yeah, if you go to like our Discogs, it's mostly these type of records because some of them, I mean, they're not necessarily going to sell in the store.
They're hard to sell in the store, yeah.
But the collectors are like, they're pretty hardcore.
Pablo's Dog.
Oh.
And we have a couple of them. We have Pampered.
You can't read your writing?
No.
Pampered Menial. Menial.
I need my glasses. And At the Sound of the Bell.
At the Sound of the Bell.
It's kind of art rock.
Okay, so I think somebody saw this behind the counter as I was pricing it, so I don't know. It may not be available, but it's a 87 reissue with the die-cut cover of Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti. Great condition, and it's got a barcode, so I believe it's 87 SRC pressing in nice shape.
All right, so I have two kind of pricey ones. I have The Thing from 2017, and this is the one that's in the box. It is
super cool. What variant is it?
The blue.
Blue?
Yeah, you want to take one side of that. So, and these are what this is a Waxworks press. So, and this is the only one, as far as I know, this variant here. It's the only one with the box cover like that. So, it's really kind of neat. Comes with some stuff.
Okay, so I've got a couple of 9 Inch Nails. We've got the 2LP version of Pretty Hate Machine, still sealed. And then we've got a copy of Broken, which is like a single-sided 12-inch with etching on one side and a 7-inch. It's the definitive version of Broken. It's still in the shrink, and the record's never been played. However, there is a ding issue on the back. There's like a tear on the cover. So it's priced pretty accordingly, yes.
So we have 2016 Monster Magnet, Dopes to Infinity. It's kind of a pricey record, but it's a great record.
It's a great record, and you never know because they have reissued some Monster Magnet records recently. That just isn't one of them that they've done. So maybe they'll do that one. All right, so this is Gweno, and it's, I'm not going to pronounce that, but this is a 2015 UK import reissue, and it's like experimental synth pop. So it was a debut solo album by Gweno, and I thought I might listen to that one because it sounds like it's up my alley.
All right, so we have Maddox and the Rose. This is the Maddox brothers and Rose Maddox. This is a 1985 pressing, and it's basically just hillbilly.
Hillbilly. So I've got a great play copy of Stevie Ray Vaughan and the Double Trouble Couldn't Stand the Weather. It's VG, but I mean it's a moderate. It's still a great play copy.
Baroness, Purple, 2015 on black vinyl.
Purple on black. All right, so I got a used copy of Jason Isbell and the 400 unit, the Nashville Sound from 2017.
PRC pressing from 1981 of Def Leppard's High and Dry, before they remixed Bringing on the Heartache and added Me and My Wine. So this is the original version.
Okay. All right, I got it together. Okay, so I've got, this is a Numero group release, and it's Pastor T.L. Barrett and the Youth for Christ Choir sings. And it's like some funk soul gospel. It's called Don't Pass Me By Volume 2. Numero Group is a cool label that does cool things.
Job for a Cowboy, limited and numbered. This is orange, or is that, yeah, orange vinyl, and Genesis from 2018.
It comes with a poster, and they really do it right. These
Orange Marbles, that's what it is.
Reissues of I don't know, whatever that label, they do cool reissues. So we've got Korn Requiem, and this is a Coke bottle clear pressing of their most recent album by Korn.
Second Sighting, Freely's Comet from 1988.
Tyler Childers, Long Violent History, black vinyl.
The Judds, Rockin' with the Judds, Indie Press.
All right, we've got Tech 9 Special Effects. This is a 2015 deluxe edition with red with black splatter vinyl.
The Golden Messenger, Quietly Blowing It, from 2021, Roots Country Rock.
Hiss Golden Messenger.
For some reason, I'm thinking I showed a few of these last week.
Yeah, we've had some of those before. Billy Joel, The Bridge from 1986.
I Just Can't Stop It, The English Beat from 1982. This is the RCA Matrix.
So well, I'm just thinking sometimes when we film videos and then like we get interrupted. So like I feel like if we have shown some of these that have made it into a video, we apologize. But I think we've, you know, it's hard to remember.
It's totally plausible.
Okay, so we got Bruce Hornsby and The Range, The Way It Is from, this is an 86 reissue. So this is My Funny Valentine, Miles Davis in concert. It's a 1965 mono pressing with the 2i. It says got non-breakable and mono on the labels. The vinyl's VG, but I mean it's still in decent shape, but it's a mono pressing.
We have another Jay Giles band from 1973, Ladies Invited.
I don't think that's the right one.
No, it's not.
The Best of B.B. King, a compilation from 73.
Ian Hunter, self-titled, featuring Mick Ronson. Yeah, we did show these last week. I think we showed this box.
This whole box?
It just hasn't been put out, yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know, did we show the Heart picture disc?
Let's just go through quick. We got Heart magazine, a numbered picture disc from 1978. Poor sound quality, but cool decoration.
We got some Fleetwood Mac. We got Mystery to Me from 1973.
Oh.
Mirage from 1982.
I can't remember.
And Black Magic Woman from 1973, which is basically just Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac and what was the other one? English Rose. The two albums.
So if we haven't shown this, this is the Flesh Tones from 1981. It's like alt garage on IRS. If we have shown any of these, well, this time they'll actually hit the floor. Sandy Owen, Themes in Search of a Movie. It's solo piano, classical, and easy jazz. Oh, did I show this? Danny Elfman? Okay, so this is Danny Elfman's album, and it's called So Low. And it's a 1987. I believe it's not been reissued. But it's really cool because I just recently saw Danny Elfman do a YouTube video for Amoeba Music, What's in Your Bag. And yeah, there's some Carrot Top features, like, in my mind. Like his look, like he looks muscular or something.
Desperado, The Eagles, classic record.
Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Kind of an interesting guy, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Billie Eilish on Glow in the Dark vinyl.
All right. Well, we've got Genesis and Peter Gabriel. And do you want to stop there?
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right. So we're going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for our sporadic uploads. We have so much more to show, guys. And
we will do a new video tomorrow, and we'll have last week's new stuff that, if we still have it.
Yeah.
And
there was a lot of good stuff last week,
too. The new Depeche Mode.
We have already listened to it.
The new Lana Del Rey.
Love it. I do love it.
Incantation reissue. Really
yeah. And we still haven't even... Also, I've got some facelift, guys. So let me know if you need facelift. Oh, also Lillian Axe. That's a big one. That's a big one. So thank you so much for watching our videos. And we'll see you soon, guys. Have a nice night.
All right.